Hello, welcome to our online training. Today we're going to be looking at the 4 count with a bladed tool. This particular drill, 4 count, can be done with a stick or a blade. When doing it solo with a blade, think about cutting the wrist of your opponent's attack, or you would be cutting into the neck or the thigh, inner, outer, or the knee. Okay? With a stick, we'd be striking temple or knee, inner or outer. Okay? The 4 count drill is a striking drill. Both partners are working on their striking techniques as well as countering somebody coming in to butt them. Okay? This is a butt with a knife that can easily be turned into this, and the same countering techniques work just fine. Okay, so let's look at the 4 count. The high-low drill, or 4 count, strikes high and low. Pull back or rechamber. High with follow-through, low with rechamber. High, low. High, low. Look at it from the side. I strike high with follow-through, low with rechamber. High with follow-through, low with rechamber. High, low. High, low. Let's look at it from behind. Striking high with follow-through, low and rechamber. High with follow-through, low and rechamber. Trying to get your hips into it. High, low. High, low. High, low. Good. Now, with this particular drill, you want to point at your target. That is important. Always get the tip or the blade end of it out there into the zone. Okay? Let's do it from behind now. We'll do about 10 counts together, and then we'll work on some of the butting aspects. High, low, high, low. Striking with the forehand and the backhand. Backhand, forehand. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. That's the striking aspect of what we're doing. Now we're going to look at how to butt. One of the first things when you're butting is how to counter the butt. So if a butt is coming at you, you parry it down and through, pressing in. Parry down and through and into the guy. Down and through. That protects your legs. With this, I can also grab. When being grabbed, you grab, step and release on the 45, and then you can get back into the high-low drill. So as you're being grabbed, boom, step and release on 45, and then you're back into it. From the side, that looks as I'm being grabbed, boom, pull out. I'm being grabbed, boom, pull out on the 45. So from behind, he grabs me, I 45 out, and then we're back into the drill. Now some of the butting techniques will work. Off of the low 12, I come underneath. Okay, so I strike low with the 12, check his hand underneath, and then I butt. Low 12, check, butt. Low 12, check, butt. Low 12, check, butt. Okay? Another variation, the low 13. Okay? I check and I butt. The low 13, I check and I butt. the low 13. I check and I butt. A safer measure though is to low 13 thrust, and when he counters it, check and butt. From this side, the low 13, check and butt. And that has to happen almost simultaneously. It's very hard. So that's where the thrust, I thrust, check and butt, is much safer, much safer. Because he's going to rechamber if he's doing the drill, so it has to happen so quickly. So with the thrust, I cover myself, check and butt. So I much prefer that variation myself. It's the one that I pull off. Okay, low 13, check, butt. Low 13, check, and I can always thrust too, and you would have to counter that. Low 13, check, butt. Low 13, thrust, check, butt. Low 13, thrust, check, butt. Low 13, low 13, thrust, check, butt. So now, off the 12, I'm hitting his wrist, I wrap around and butt him. 12, hitting the wrist, wrap around and butt. If I have a stick, I'm hitting the stick, I wrap around in a half circle and butt. So from here, I hit the wrist, boom, and I butt him in the jaw. Here, butt him in the jaw. From behind, here, butt him in the jaw. Here, butt him in the jaw. From the 13, same thing. I hit the wrist, and I come around that half circle and butt him in the jaw. Or I hit the stick if I've got a stick, butt him around. Okay? Wrist, butt around. Wrist, butt around. Good. So that gives us a few things to play with. So right from here, if we're doing the high-low drill, start out with a 13 thrust, check, butt. He parries, I parry, he parries, he grabs me, I grab and I pull out. And we're back into the drill. The low-high 12, I come around, he parries it down and through, butts me and I parry him down and through. And we go back and forth, like so, until he grabs me, I grab and check, and we're back into the drill. Off the high forehand, I come around half circle, and we're butting, like so. He grabs, and I'm out. Okay? Off the 12, I come underneath, and I butt like so. I grab him, he goes out through my thumb, and we're back.